Okay, so let's start with the neutral cards, and it's time to go. Let's see. Neutral. There you guys are. Just off the top. Bada bing, bada boom. We got this guy. We got this guy. We got an 8 cost. An 8 cost 4/4. Doesn't sound all that good, right? Just looking at it. But then you read the text. Hearthstone is all about the text on the card. At least these days. There's one card in this expansion. One card out of 135 cards that doesn't have any text. That's pretty bonkers, right? It's 134 cards that has something on it, right? Literally one card without text. Anyway, this text, however, it says that it has Taunt. Okay. Battle Cry, it gains +2/+2 for each other friendly minion. Okay. So basically, if you have two other friendly minions, this turns into the Druid Treant, right? The Iron Bark Treant, right? It's an 8 mana 8/8 Taunt minion. So if you have two other minions, this is exactly what this turns into. And of course, if you have more than 2 minions, then it keeps on stacking and it becomes a bit valuable, right? Well, always with cards like this, it's situational. Like, what if your board is empty? Then this is an 8 mana 4/4. I don't see any reason to play this in Constructed. This is purely an arena card, and I would also say it's pretty trashy arena card at that as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna where did my stars go? Here we are. It's not like it's utter trash, but it's pretty trash. It's honestly, let's just be a bit harsh here. This is a 1-star card. This is a 1-star card right there. Yeah, bada bing, bada boom, 1 star. It's kind of like the 5 mana 1 the old Pally uses Yash. Yeah, that's true, right? But yeah, but Odd Paladin is not going to be a thing anymore. It's so goddamn expensive, right? The Yash is talking about Frost Wolf, Warlord something. 5 mana 4/4. He gains +1/+1 for each other friendly minion on the board. But this is an 8 cost, right? And it's like, yeah, not even a 2, not even a 2, not even a 2, guys. We're giving that bad boy a 1 star. All right, let's move on. Next one. It's the Safeguard. Ooh, all right. This card is a bit interesting because I've seen a lot of people give this one like a good review, you know. So it's a 6 mana 4/5. It has the tag Mech. That's the thing as well, right? This card didn't have any tags. No nothing. No boop. This is just a regular old minion, 1 star. But the Safeguard though, so 6 mana 4/5, meaning it's exactly the same cost as for take the Sunwalker here. Sunwalker is a 6 mana 4/5. She is a taunt minion, but she has Divine Shield instead. What does this guy have though? Instead of Divine Shield, he has a Death Rattle that says that he summons a 0/5 Vault Safe with Taunt. So like for 6 mana, this guy can potentially block your face for 10, right? The 5 health body and then the 5 health body that he spawns or that he summons. And he has the Mech tag. Like, this is decent. I also try to consider the type of card. This was a common card, and this is also a common card. But this common card is like fairly okay. From Boom, it's nice. Maybe not in my list. Yes, exactly, Lule. I don't think I would exactly. I don't think this takes space or takes a spot in my constructed, like, what 30 cards do I want to run? Like, I don't think I'm gonna put in 1 or 2 Safeguards, you know. But just as a card in itself, like with a discovery, etc., like it's not that bad, you know. But yeah, like, once again, I don't think I'm gonna run it. Because 6 mana is still a lot. It's just a 0/5. 0/5 is just purely to like stall. So maybe if there's some type of like OTK deck that I'm not thinking of, and you just need to stall, sure, maybe this will see. Maybe this can fit in. But yeah, just because it's not utter trash, it's common. I'm not gonna like give it the. I'm not gonna, I don't know, burn it to the ground, I guess. I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give this guy a 5 star. He deserves a 5, based on just what he does with the rattle, that he has the Mech tag, and all of this as a common card. I'm giving this a 5. Yo, what's up, Resai? People compare this to the Sludge Belcher, really? I don't think it's quite as good, no. No, not at all. I'm giving this 5. I'm giving this a 5-star. Alright. Then we're moving on. And how you doing, Resai? It's good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, we got the Magic Carpet. This guy, we saw this guy being played by Kibler, I believe it was. It's a 3-mana 1/6, and it has a permanent effect while being in play, which is that whenever you play a 1-cost minion, you give it +1 attack and rush. I don't like it. Sure, it's sticky, right? So okay, it's a very sticky 3-mana. A 3-mana minion with 6 health. That is quite a lot. Hence why they also just give it the 1 attack, so this card or minion in itself can't really do any impact. And then after you play a 1-cost minion, you give it +1 attack and rush. But it's like, are you building? Yeah, exactly, Josh. Quest Hunter. Oh wait, yeah, right. It's just like, are you building a deck based on 1-cost minions then, or like, where does this guy come in? Do you run him in a zoo? But you don't really want one attacks. I mean, you want 1 cost in a zoo, of course, but Keleseth is also rotating. And on turn 3, I think I would rather play something that has more impact than this guy. And then on turn 4 and 5, what? You're just gonna spam your 1-drops? No, you wanna play those. If you play Zoo, you always wanna be aggressive from the start. And this card does not fit the criteria of being aggressive by itself. Hence, I would not run this in a Zoo either. So I feel like it's weird. It's cool and all. Like, I like the art, by the way. We should actually talk a little bit more about the art. I could potentially see this being, just because it has a high health, I guess it's worth with Fungalmancer, if Fungalmancer is not rotating. I don't remember. But yeah, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I can see the line where this card wants to go. I just don't really get it. And because it's, yeah, I'm giving it a 3-star. It's a 3-star for the Blump. I don't know what to tell you guys. Bada bing, bada boom. 3-star card. It's a little bit better than 2 stars. Since we're using the 10-star system, I can be a little bit generous here, because I think it's cool and all. So instead of giving it like, if it wasn't cool, it would just be a 2-star card. But it's a little bit cool. It's a Magic Carpet. Yeah, no. Let's give it 3. Yeah, it looks bad, Rasai, but at least it's an interesting bad card. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Okay, next one. Next one is a 5-mana 3/6. Same stat lines as the taunt guy, the Fen Creeper. Fen Creeper is a 5-mana 3/6. Anyway, recurring villain. He has, and why is he recurring? Well, he has a death rattle that says that if this minion has 4 or more attack, resummon it. He starts at 3, so you need to give this guy +1 attack in order to resummon him. Well, it's, in my opinion, it's for sure not a constructed card at all. Like, why would you? Yeah, no, no. It's too much effort just to make like this guy. Like, sure, you could run, you have buff cards every now and then, right? Yeah, no, I don't see it. No, I don't really see it. Not in constructed, not at all. So yeah, Undertaker, Immortal Prelate. Yeah, what's up, Savage Brute? The Immortal Prelate. Wait, Undertaker, Immortal Prelate. Immortal Prelate is the Paladin card. That is a 2-mana 1/3 that keeps all enchantments. And then, alright, oh yeah, okay, so, alright. And then Undertaker, the Undertaker gains 3 death rattles from friendly minions. So the Immortal Prelate says that it reshuffles itself with enchantments. And what this says that is if this minion has 4 or more attack, resummon it. And the Undertaker has 4 or more. The Undertaker is an 8. It's an 8 attack. Hey, nicely done there, Savage Brute. Okay. So you could potentially run this in an Undertaker deck. So So if so the Undertaker will resummon. So wait, so he will shuffle himself and he will respawn himself. Okay, that's pretty spicy though, I guess. All right, that's pretty spicy, I guess. Okay, all right. So this has some meme potential then. I'm gonna give it that. Okay, so this card holds some meme potential together with the Undertaker, and I'm wondering if that's it then. That's probably it, right? That was that. Yeah. Good input, Brute. So, alright, so because of that, I was just about to give this guy, like, yet another 3-star. But for that reason alone, I guess I'm giving him 4 stars then. Alright. The Undertaker meme value. Alright, 4 stars. 4 stars for this guy. Yo, what up, Storm Matrix? What up? Okay. Alright, next one. The next one is a 2-mana, 3/2. Classic Raptor stat line. But once again, let's read the card text. It has a battle cry that says that if you have spell damage, you get to draw a card. Whoa, yay! If you got spell damage, you get to draw a card. Definitely not. It's nothing for constructed. Constructed, this is just a Raptor, right? Raptors are not potentially bad. It's like a 2-star card, then I guess. Yeah, like I wouldn't mind drafting this in the arena. And just be like, yeah, sure, maybe I have spell power, maybe I get to draw. If not, this is just a Raptor, right? So in arena, fine, right? Constructed, no. So construct, and I'm doing my ratings based on constructed, right? So I'm giving it a 2-star. 2 stars. All right, next one. And it's also a common though. Have to kind of look at what rarity it is. This guy was a rare, by the way, but common rare. The rare thing didn't really help this guy, so yeah. It's more like the common could help a card with how I give them stars at least. And good work, chat. We saved this card from 0. Exactly, Lily, you did. All right, next one. The Sun Reaver Spy, who's a 2-mana, 2/3. So here you go. Instead of the Raptor, this is the River Crocolisk, right? However, it has card text. There's a battle cry that says that if you control a secret, gain +1/+1. This is really strong. This is one of those. This is one of the stronger cards, one of the stronger early game cards from the expansion. And obviously this has Paladin written all over its face, right? It could say Sun Reaver Paladin Spy or whatever, right? Because the Paladin secrets cost 1. So like you could play a secret on 1 and then you could play this on 2, right? Or whatever. Or just, later on in the game just play both of these guys with this. Yeah, it's good. It's a good card. Like it's a River Crocolisk with a really strong upside for a 2-mana card. Like this is, it's probably like an 8 for me, honestly. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I'm giving this 8 stars. It's really strong. It's strong. It will see play because of Secret Paladin. So I'm giving it an 8. Yeah, Rasai, yeah, they did. The random spell damage push, yeah, I know. This is bonkers. 7 stars for me, Lila, yeah. 8 seems fair, says Josh, yeah. Yeah, no, this will see play. This guy will definitely see play. 7 for me, that it's only in Paladin. That's fair, I guess, that's fair. I mean, it is a neutral card, but it's basically made for Paladin. So I hear you, Lila, I hear you. Alright. Let's move over to the next one. Okay, so an epic. So here we go. Does the epic thing help it or does it not help it, right? And what I mean by that is that if it's a really strong card, but it is epic or legendary even, that could actually influence the rating, right? Okay, so we got an 8-mana epic card. 8-mana 3/12. It has Rush. And it says after this attacks and kills a minion, it may attack again. Nah, well, the epic tag didn't really help this guy, did it? It's just a bad card. At least standard-wise. Standard-wise, this is pretty trashy, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, I guess he looks cool and all with his fucking, what the hell that is? A grappling hook, and then the grappling hook has his left arm or whatever. Well, I guess it's his right arm. So yeah. So after this attacks and kills, it may. So it literally also needs to kill something in order to attack again. And you play him as an 8-mana 3/12. Like in standard constructed, nah. I don't see this. Yo, what's up, HSL? Akali the Rhino. Oh yeah, Akali the Rhino could give this +5/+5. Sure, right? But yeah. So you mean Rush Warrior then? You play this in a Rush Warrior deck? Do you though? I mean, you could, of course, but then you need to play the Rhino. Like, in order for this card to be good, you have to play the Rhino, and the Rhino has to hit this card, and then you have to play this card. Right? Like, it's... And that's set up just to make the Batterhead, like, decent. My Rush Warrior feels way too fair. Yeah, memes. Exactly, Lila. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. It's memes, right? Yeah. So, yeah. But constructed-wise, I don't know. I'm just gonna give this guy... I'm giving this the classic 2-star from the Blump. He gets the 2-star. And why does he... Why do I not give him 1 star? Well, at least he does something. In my head, it's always like, well, at least this guy could trade away a 3 health minion, like a damaged dude, or like whatever. It also has a little bit of meme potential, I suppose. So I'm giving it 2 stars. Arena though, however, like I wouldn't be happy to draft this guy in Arena, but you could you can maybe compare this to the Royal Guard. The Royal Guard is a 3/8 Rush Divine Shield, and then it swaps, right? So it's a 3/8, and then it's an 8/3, then it's a 3/8 again, and then it's an 8/3, right? And then, you know, when you sometimes you want to play that Royal Guard as a 3/8 because it's more sticky. The thing with the Royal Guard though, however, is that you get the option of like waiting a turn and then you can play it as an 8, right? This guy will always be a 3/12. But because of the whole may attack again thing, I could definitely see this being useful in Arena. So it's more stars for this guy in Arena, but whatever. Alright. Lots of good Arena cards, yeah. Priest will buff it, and then it's gonna be pretty Yo, what up, Lobster Pants? What's up, Lobster? Alright, so we're talking okay, so Lobster mentioned Priest. I guess you meant, like, Divine Shield, not Divine Shield, Divine Spirit. Divine Spirit, Inner Fire type of combos, right? But isn't it just... Wait, is the Grizzly rotating? I'm pretty sure the Moshog stays around. We are losing the Resurrect cards, though, I guess. So that's the thing, right? There are already a bunch of high health minions in the game, right? And Resurrect... Grizzly stays? Okay, yeah. Grizzly stays... once again, though, the thing with the Grizzly is that you want to rest him, right? So yeah, I don't know. Nah, like, I wouldn't even run this in a... I wouldn't even run this in a Divine Spirit Priest, to be honest. Yeah. And HSL says that I'm tired, I just want to go back to my village, play Hearthstone, do some work in the farm, and give no fuck what happens in the world. Yeah, I hear you, HSL, I hear you. It's the name, it's Witchwood Grizzly. Facepalm. It's Witchwood Grizzly, you're absolutely right. And Witchwood is sticking around, so the Grizzly is also sticking around. Alright, cool. Alright, next one. And thank you for the input, Lille. Alright, we got a 5-mana, 2/7 Elemental. So an Elemental who is also an epic, okay? Azerite Elemental, okay. And the card text says that at the start of your turn, you gain spell damage +2. Here's yet another one of those, like, they just force in spell damage on us. Like, this is just bad. And why is it epic? Because it looks cool. It looks pretty epic, to be honest with you. If I walked around in Stockholm, I turn a corner and I see this guy down in an alley, holy shit, man, yeah. I mean, that would be epic. I would die and then... But he would be epic, at least. So, you know, he has that going for him, that he looks cool. But that's about it, though, right? Yeah, he's pretty trashy. Ooh, is it 1 star? Ooh, is this guy a 1 star? Yeah, it's Dust. Fuck it, that's a 1 star. Let's give this guy 1 star. The first 1 star off the stream, guys. You know what that means? It's trash. This is a trash card. In the trash can you go. Okay. Alright, next one. Next one. Yay, it's the Hecklebot. Okay, guys, the Hecklebot, though. The Hecklebot, though. So this is a rare card. It helps this guy that it's rare. He's a 4-mana 3/8. Good stat lines, okay. He's a taunt as well. Alright, let's read the battle cry. Your opponent summons a minion from their deck. Ooh, right. Ooh, could be scary, right? It's like he summons something big. It summons what's a big minion? Deathwing. It summons Deathwing, you know. It's like, no! I pulled out a 12/12 from my opponent's deck, you know. But that's not the point, right? I mean, that is a little bit of a point. But the point with this card is that it's disruptive. It's a new disruptive type of card, meaning that if people were to start building like stupid Mechathune decks, you know, you're like, all right, I'm just gonna yoink your Mechathune out of your deck, you know, haha, kind of thing. So yeah, I like it. I like it because it's disruptive. It's kind of a new Dirty Rat, like Lobster is saying, right? The thing is that it's different with the... So Dirty Rat is from your hand, this is from your deck. So obviously it is different. And what I like about the Dirty Rat... So here's the thing. I like Dirty Rat more. Because you can sometimes read your opponent's hand, right? But it's impossible to read the deck, if you know what I mean. It could just be like, I'm hoping he hasn't drawn his Mechathune yet, you know? Well, for example, if someone is playing... take Mechathune Warlock, for an example, in the current meta, they have to reduce its cost, right? So when they start playing that 2-cost minion that reduces mechs, then you know he has it in his hand. You literally know he has the Mechathune in his hand. And then you could potentially try getting that out with the Dirty Rat, right? So you wait until you see the signs of him, like, now I'm holding the card. This will just be like, oh, I hope I yoink out the correct minion, you know? So this is, in my opinion, this is worse than a Dirty Rat. But I like it, though. I like it. It at least gives us a chance to disrupt, right? And it's rare, and it's a mech, so like it has a lot of things going for it. So for me, in Blump's book, where the hell did my stars go? For me, this is a 6. Boom. No. It's a 7. It's a 7. Sorry, it's a 7 for me. Because it's disruptive. If this literally was a new Dirty Rat, pull a minion from your hand, I would fucking give this a 10 easily. But because it's not really the Dirty Rat, well, I like that it has this disruptive thing. It's pretty good stat lines as well. The mech tag, the rare, yeah. For me, this is a 7. And by the way, Lule, yes, Spell Hunter will probably be crap. But we're gonna see more cards. So we're gonna talk about Spell Hunter a little bit later. Yeah. Alright, next card. Next one is a 4-mana and another elemental. So the second elemental, I think. And it's a 4-mana 5/6. Big dude. Okay, so this has to have a downside to it. And what does it have? It says that whenever this minion attacks, give your opponent a coin. There you go. That's the downside. Whenever you swing with this guy, you give your opponent a coin. You don't want to give your opponent coins. That's a thing in Hearthstone. You don't want to give your opponent a coin. So yeah, first thing that comes to mind then, silence it, right? And we are gonna see more cards like this that has this kind of low cost big body, but with a downside, right? So yeah, but obviously if you can play this and you can silence it, awesome, right? Awesome sauce. If not, then you're gonna start giving your opponent the coin, which might not be the worst thing in the world if the game is like coming to an end, right? Like if with the help of this guy you got lethal, then fuck the coins, right? But imagine playing this on curve and not silencing him. I personally would not like that at all. So yeah, and even in arena, I guess this is not great, right? Because yeah, sure you get to swing with a 5/6, but you give your opponent coins, right? So yeah, I don't know. I guess no. Nothing. I guess. 4-mana 5/6, yeah. What do you guys think? Lobster seems to be having some ideas here. Did they listen to the song when they named this card? Soldier of Fortune? Yeah, I guess so, right? Silence this and easy, yeah. I think you're underestimating this card, says Lobster. Yes, like you said, right? So if you silence it, sure. But now I'm thinking about if you don't silence it. So let's say that you have this card in your hand and you're not holding a silence. Would you still play it? Would you still play it and would you still swing with it? It depends on what I'm facing, I guess. I think it depends on what I'm facing. If I'm playing like I guess I'm playing a Silence Priest with this, right? Then I'm playing a Silence Priest. And if you're playing versus, I don't know, something that's like aggressive, you give him a coin. I mean, because then you probably have to swing if your opponent is like aggro. But would you waste a deck slot on this silence-able minion? Yeah, but that's Reside. That's the thing, right? You would run this then in like a Silence Priest. So your goal with the deck is to play overpowered minions, stat line wise, in order to then just silence them, right? You can burn your opponent's hand, and it's 5 damage. People don't want to be hit. Even if they get coins as Lobster. Well, yeah, if you have 9... it turns very situational then, right? Yeah. If you have 9 cards, you swing, you give him the coin as card number 10, and then he burns, yeah. A 4-mana 5/6 isn't powerful enough, in my opinion. That's the thing, right? It's not like this is a 4-mana, I don't know, a 4-mana, like, 6/6 or something. So, yeah. No, I don't know. I can see this in a Silence deck, aka a Silence Priest. But that's honestly that's about it. I don't think I personally would like to play this in Arena and give my opponent coins. I would not like to play this in any other type of constructed deck and give my opponent coins. So only because it's like okay-ish in a Silence Priest, I'm gonna give this as the elemental tag. It's rare. I'm giving it 3 stars. Alright, there you go. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. But it's nice thinking about this kind of stuff, though, right? Like Lobster actually brought up, right? It could potentially mill someone as well. You never know, right? But yeah, coins are strong, though. You know, don't underestimate the coin. Yeah, I'm giving it 3 stars because of the silence value. All right, let's move on. Next one. The next one is a 3-mana 3/4. So it's a Spider Tank. Okay. It's a Spider Tank with an upside, I suppose. It's the spell word Jeweler. The battle cry is that your hero can't be targeted by spells or hero powers until your next turn. Okay. So this is like the Kobold Monk. The Kobold Monk has exactly this as a permanent effect. The Kobold Monk is a 4-mana 3/6. This, however, just has this as a battle cry instead. Okay. So it was a Spider Tank with a small upside. You can't get pyroblasted next turn in your face, I guess. The text says "fuck you, mage." Basically, right? Yeah. No, this is not a constructed card, not at all. If I see this in Arena, I'm probably gonna pick it because it's a Spider Tank stat. That's about it. It's nothing more. It's nothing fancy. It's just, you know, I'm just gonna give it 2 stars. I mean, it's a Spider Tank. Fuck it. Give it 3 stars then. All right. Give it 3 stars because it's a Spider Tank. Okay. This isn't a card if something like Spell Hunter, Mage is meta. Spell Damage Hunter or Mage, whoops, yeah. Crap on a stick. It's gonna see some wild play, I think, says Lobster. Wild is different, of course, yeah. Standard constructed wise, though, nah. And then, it's not, yeah, what am I doing? I'm giving it 3 stars because I'm kind of mixing both Arena and Constructed. Constructed wise, I'm giving this 2 stars. Arena wise, it's like a 4, 5. It's probably a 5 in Arena. But yeah, no, I'm gonna give it. I'm basing my stat on. I'm mentioning Arena. I'm gonna talk about Arena, but my stars are supposed to be for constructed. So I'm giving it 2 stars. All right. Basically because it doesn't do anything. Like it's a fine stat line, but it's a card that doesn't really do anything, meaning that you won't play this in standard constructed. Hence it gets 2 stars. All right. Anyway, we're moving on. We got a 2-mana rat, an evil cable rat. I guess it does look kind of evil with the red eyes and stuff, right? Alright, so it's a 2-mana 1/1. It has a battle cry, adds a lackey to your hand. So yeah, lackeys are, I guess, the new thing, right? Or it's part of the new thing with the expansion. And lackeys can be strong, or lackeys are supposed to be strong cards. A 2-mana 1/1 with the Beast tag, though, that adds a lackey. Now, there are better cards that generate lackeys than this guy. The worst lackey card, but maybe in the Meme Rogue or something. Yeah. Yeah, this is like one of the worser The worser. There you go. One of the worser lackey generating cards, for sure. Yeah. A 2-mana 1/1 with a Battlecry, add a lackey to your hand. Yeah, it's just a 2-star for me, honestly, this guy. Yeah, I'm giving this guy a 2-star. Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, let's move on. Next one. Next one is a 5-mana 5/4. A Dalaran Crusader. Looks pretty cool, I suppose. Ooh, guys, this symbol in his face was the symbol that we tried playing. We had the new battlefield. We had the new map yesterday when we played Arena, and we tried finding, you know, the secret stuff on the map, right? And we found a button. There was a button on that map that showed us this symbol. So this is a sign, guys. This is a sign. Maybe this will crack the code on the map. Anyway, Pit Fighter, yeah. So a 5-mana 4/5 with Divine Shield. For me, it's an arena card, right? Like, you call Divine Shield decks like bubble decks, right? If there's a bubble deck that I can't see, and it's like, oh, everybody's gonna play Bubble Paladin during Rise of Shadows, then sure, maybe I would probably run this in my Bubble Paladin then, or whatever, right? Maybe. Probably not. Yeah, I don't know, guys, it's just a filler. What is there to say? Sure, Arena, it's fine, otherwise it's just a filler, you know, it's just, I don't know. I don't want to give it 1 star, then the card has to be really bad, and this is not really bad, it's just like, it's just a filler, right? 2 stars. Alright, 2 stars, let's move on. Next one. We got ourselves a new, and welcome Sneak to the Henge Clan family, right? We got a bunch of Henge Clan cards. I think this is pretty cool. So a Henge Clan Sneak, 3-mana 3/3, stealth. Boom, that's it. He's a 3-mana 3/3 stealth. Done, you know, Denzo. It's cool that they give us a new stealth card, I guess, but it's nothing. It's honestly, it's yet another one. It's yet another pack filler, at least for me. Stealth Rogue was a thing once upon a time, but it's not really anymore. There's nothing impressive going on here. It's just yet another 2-star. He's just a filler, you know. 1 star has to be real bad, like worse than the average card in your hand. Yeah, like sitting in your hand. I mean, yeah. It's gonna be so lonely after. This is gonna be so lonely after the rotation next. Yeah, true, Lila. He's gonna be super lonely. Yeah. All right, next one. It's a Soul Warden. He looks pretty cool. I really like the art of this guy, holding some type of orb, and then he has this cool massive shield. I really like the art of the shield. Yeah. So art-wise, nice. Art-wise, 10 stars. But let's see what the card actually does though. It's a 6-mana 4/7. It has taunt and spell damage. So yet another just random spell damage. It's like, here, take this card and spell damage. Let's just do something. It's like, hey, Bob, I'm done with the design of this card. What do we do now? Is it a 6-mana 4/7 with taunt? That kind of sucks. And Bob's in the other office being all like, you know what, Steve? Give it plus spell damage. It's like, you're a genius, Bob. Spell damage. Boom, card done. Here you go, guys. Here's the new card. You know? They are clearly smoking that sweet spell damage pot over at Blizzard HQ. So, yeah. It's just yet another filler. 6-mana 4/6. It's a, what is it then? It's an activated nesting rock. It's an activated nesting rock with spell damage +1. Yeah, it's 2 stars. Alright, it's 2 stars, whatever. A lot of 2-star cards. Alright. Wait, Soul Warden? Oh, sorry, I missed that one, Lille. Yeah. Blizzard Light, there's Violet Army, yeah. Yo, what's up, High Coder? This card exists without taunt. Yeah, Archmage, right? Yeah, the Archmage is this card. Lobster says that I think it's a decent card. Yeah, fair enough. I'm giving it 2 stars though. Alright. It's the same as the basic card. Only difference is that this has taunt. Yeah, exactly, Blaster Ace. Yeah, the Archmage is the one that we are discussing. The Archmage is a 6-mana 4/6. It has spell damage +1. While this guy has the taunt tag instead. So, yeah. You said Soul Warden, not Violet Warden. Oh, do I keep saying Soul Warden for some weird reason? Oh, I'm so sorry. Violet Warden, not Soul Warden. Alright. Then we're moving on. Next one. Ooh, this guy though, guys. This guy. Okay. So you know me. You know the Blump. The Blump likes his memes every now and then, right? This is an 8 mana, 6/6 elemental who says that your minions with Wind Fury have Mega Wind Fury. Mega Wind Fury was a concept that I never got to play around with. It was introduced with like VR04/25 Meko something, beep bop. It was this weird minion, a legendary one I believe it is. That's like when you have 3 mechs on the board, he turns into this dude, I don't even know his name. And this dude is a 4 attack, right? And he has Mega Wind Fury. So Mega Wind Fury was a concept that was introduced to Hearthstone long ago. But I never got to play around with it. So I'm excited for this because I want to play with fucking Mega Wind Fury. It's like, what the heck? This is amazing, right? This is awesome. It's an 8 mana 6/6, so it's weak. It's weak for the 8 mana. But come on. If you have Wind Fury, you have Mega Wind Fury. Come on, this is awesome, right? I'm giving this guy 6 stars. For awesome value, I'm giving this guy 6 stars. The deck it is in probably won't be good, but it's a deck, I suppose, yeah. It does have OTK possibilities in Shaman, yeah. Meme Alakir, 4 attack phase, yeah. This is the OTK for dummies card, what a prograph. It's a 4-cost 4/5. If you have 3 mechs at the start of your turn, they create the 430 Mega Wind Fury. Damn, okay, yeah. That's it. That's the guy who's in Wild. So yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Mega Wind Fury. It has the elemental tag. It doesn't really help this guy that he's epic though, to be honest. The epic kind of makes me want to give him a 1 or 2 lower stars. But I'm giving this guy 6 stars because I like it. He also looks pretty badass. All right. Let's move on. Next one. Who do we have here then? We got a 4 mana common card, a 1/6. Says Battlecry, gain +1 attack for each spell in your hand. A violet spell sword. Yes, trash. Trash. Bring out the trash can. The trash can is back because this card is trash. Okay. 6, he's been drinking. Of course I have. Yes, I don't like it. I don't really see the point. Pack filler, exactly. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest here. This is just a 1 star. Yeah. Since I brought out the trash can. Then this has to be a 1 star. Yeah. Giving it the good old 1 star. 2 stars because I'm generous. Alright, sounds good. Aggro Spell Mage. Nah. But it's trash can, not trash can't. Yeah, I guess, alright. Yeah, no, it's a 1 star, guys. Alright. Fell Soul Inquisitor is feeling a little better somewhere. Yeah, exactly, Josh. It does. It does for sure. Alright, next one. The next one is the Potion Vendor. So 1 mana 1/1 that says Battlecry, restore 2 health to all friendly characters. We have cards like this. It's the Fungal Enchanter, for example. He's a 3 mana 3/3. So, and this is a 1 mana 1/1. He's a 3 mana 3/3. He heals everything for 2. This thing heals everything for 2. There's this like Naga healer, whatever. She's like a 5 mana 4/5. She also heals everything for 2. So like, we have seen cards like this before. This, however, though, as a 1 mana 1/1 that heals shit. Nah, it's like in Priest with your Cleric. I would rather run the other heal cards. Like yeah, no. I don't see it. Because it has the heal effect. It at least does something. It's not a 1 mana 1/1 do. I mean, it's basically a do nothing. I'm giving it 2 stars. It's pretty cute, so let's give it 2 stars, shall we? But it's not a good card. Hey, good morning, Ruxa. Good morning. And Elliot Frey, good morning. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Druid Lucent. Hi, Coder. Oh yeah, we're gonna go through. We're gonna go over Druid later. But yeah, Druid has some new mechanics, or what do you want to call it? Benefits, I guess, with healing. So maybe, but nah, it's bad. It's just bad, right? She looks poopy. Poopy from no, Poppy. Sorry, she looks like Poppy. I read poopy. It's because it's probably I've been drinking coffee. I need to poop. I'm poopy. But Poppy though, she looks like Poppy from League of Legends. Yeah. Yeah, she kind of does. Yeah. Hey, what a hampy. Why would you play it? Why would you play it on turn 1? No, this is not a turn 1 card, right? But this is not a card you should be playing anyways. It's a 2-star card. Alright, let's move on. And welcome everybody that just joined in. Alright, next one. We're going over the neutral cards at the moment, so we have not gone over all the class cards yet. Neutral cards here. Alright, this is a 6 mana 6/4. Interesting. We haven't really seen a 6 mana 6/4 in quite some time, I believe. Alright, it's an Eccentric Scribe. Yes. Scribe those scribes eccentrically. Okay. He has a death rattle though. It says summon 4 1/1 vengeful scrolls. Yes, the scrolls have turned against us, guys. It's time for the scrolls to rise up and alright. I guess. With the whole scheme theme, I guess vengeful scrolls make sense. Okay, so in standard, nah. Standard, nah. When would you play this? You wouldn't. Why would you? Right? Nah. Arena? Sure. I could pick this in Arena. Fine. But constructed? Nah. And we are rating this based on constructed. But it's not utter trash. Like it has something going for it, right? I'm gonna give it 3 stars actually. This guy gets 3 stars from me. It's Savannah High main with 1 less health. Arena is crying. I like this. It's a Savannah High main with 1 less health. I see what you guys are saying. It's just that there are a lot of, like, for example, you can look. We have a new dragon, right? A pretty new dragon, Scorcher, right? Scorcher can deal with the 1/1s, for example. What else? Is Spirit Lash rotating? Is Spirit Lash still gonna be around? Wild Pyromancer will definitely be around. I guess what I'm trying to swipe. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's pretty easy to kill 1/1s. The hyenas are 2/2s. It's much more annoying to deal with 2/2s. So, in my opinion, this is way worse than a high main because of this death rattle. And it also has 1 health less. They are also now beasts. So yeah, for me this is a 3-star. Like a high main is like an 8-star, right? Like high main is good. But for me this is like a 3. Yeah. Doing the usual, lurking while hanging. Yay! Yo, what up, Jack? Love you, Mike. I love you too, Jack. Thank you for lurking. And I hope you're having a good time with the girlfriend. If you have hand buffs, it requires double removal, says Maverick. Yeah, I suppose, but I don't know, man. Hey, Blumpo, do you know what time the expansion comes out? It usually comes out 10 a.m. Pacific, which means 7 p.m. for us in my time zone. So yeah, it's usually 10 a.m. Pacific. It's been that way for the last 4 expansions or whatever. So I'm assuming they're gonna do the same thing. All right, next one. It's spicy though. It's spicy for sure. I can kind of see the potential, but I'm giving it a 3-star. And I guess we'll see if I have to eat my hat with that rating. Okay, next one. Next one is the 10 mana 6/6 Big Bad Archmage. He looks pretty cool. The art on this guy is pretty dope, honestly. I really like the art on this guy. The golden Big Bad Archmage is probably gonna look awesome, right? I could already see like the flames from his hand, you know, with the animation on the golden cards, right? Anyway, what does he do though? What does he do? He's a 10 mana 6/6, and at the end of your turn, he summons a random 6-cost minion. Okay, so you wanna cheat this guy out, of course. You don't wanna play this guy on, like, play this guy on 10 and you get a random 6. You die the turn after, right? But if you can cheat him out somehow, right? Then sure, then he has value, of course. But yeah, it's not like it's not great, right? It's only if you can cheat him out somehow. Eureka, for example, right? Shaman, you have this in your hand. Eureka for 6. You get a 6/6 and then you get a random 6. Everything with 6/6/6. We nailed it, guys. We just... That's what Hearthstone is telling us. 6/6/6. 6 mana Eureka. Get a 6/6. Spawn a 6. Anyway. Then the card is good, right? But that's like the only situation. That's like the only situation where this is good. If you get to cheat it out. Recruit it could be a thing potentially, but yeah. But then you somehow have to recruit it. It has no tags, like you can cheat it out based on it being a beast or whatever other type of tag, right? So I don't know. I like it though. I think it's cool. But I guess it's just I give this guy 3 stars as well. He gets 3 stars, guys. He deserves it. He's a big bad Archmage. If I give him less, he might start haunting me or something. So let's give him 3 stars, shall we? Some madman will slip it into the Khadgar Mage, and it won't be good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hearthstone. Hearthstone is from the devil. Exactly, Giselle. We nailed it. Illuminati confirmed. Okay, 3 stars. Next one. Next one is the... Hey, it's the only card. It's the only card from the expansion that has no text. Literally the only card from this expansion with no text. He's just an Arcane Servant. A 2-mana... It's a Raptor. He's an Elemental Raptor. No, sorry, not Raptor. Crocolisk. River Crocolisk. He's an Elemental River Crocolisk. 10 out of 10! Yeah, so instead of the Beast tag on the River Crocolisk, this guy has the Elemental tag. Bada bing, bada boom. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, that's it. That's what it does. I'll take it, says Prograph. No, it's not like it's... It does what it does, I guess, you know. And you can't really say that a 2-mana 2/3 is bad either. But it's just that when you have other two, like for example, we saw the 2-mana 2/3 that has a battle cry that says that if you have a secret, you gain +1/+1, right? That dude is just better than this guy, at least stat line wise. But it is an elemental. I don't remember which elementals are rotating. So for the sole purpose that this is one of those just decent stat lines of a 2-drop, and he is an elemental, I guess I'm giving this guy like a 5. Just give him a 5. I guess he deserves it. Poor guy. The only dude without card text. Obvious pack filler, but I wouldn't mind it in my scuffed elemental deck, yeah. It's better than some cards with the text, yeah. Hey, what up, Memphis? It would be good if Jaina was still a thing, I suppose. Get that lifesteal. Literally, with all the cards I look at for the new expansion, I constantly have in the back of my head. Wait, with all the cards that I look at for the new expansion, I constantly have no Khaliseth, no Tar, no Saron. Exactly, yeah. You have to remember the cards that are rotating, right? Like you said, Khaliseth is gone, Tar is gone, is gone. A bunch of elementals are rotating. I mean, Tar Creeper is an elemental, but... So, yeah. But no, 5 stars, right? I think he deserves it. Okay, next one. Ooh, he's also a common card, by the way. Which kind of helps him, honestly. Alright, next one. Another common card. It's a 2-mana 2/1 Beast with Rush. So this kind of makes me think of the Hunting Mastiff. The Hunting Mastiff is a 2-mana 2/1. It has Echo, so you could play multiple Hunting Mastiffs, right? This guy doesn't have, and that card also has Rush. And this card has Rush. It doesn't have Echo. Instead, it has a Death Rattle. Summon a 1/1 Murloc. So you play this for 2 mana. You get to trade something, and you get a 1/1 Murloc. So this has the Beast tag, and then you get the Murloc. Interesting. So I guess it's okay because this has the Beast tag. The other thing is a Murloc. It's also somewhat good because it leaves something behind after you make the trade. Like this is not that bad. Like this is a decent card. The Hench Clan Hogsteed. I mean, also look at it. Look at it though. It's a fucking Murloc riding a boar or whatever. Or is, yeah. Boar. This is a boar, right? Yeah. So the card art is amazing. It's not that bad. I think I'm giving this 5 as well. I think I'm just gonna give Slandest guy another 5. Yeah. Yo, what up, Technique? It's basically a 1/1 Murloc, Battlecry, do 2 damage, and the Beast tag, which is a bonus, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose, right? Yeah. Now, I'd rather have the charged Murloc, 4 Murloc Shamans, it's Memphis. Yeah, the charged Murloc, it's a 2 mana, it's a 2 mana 2/1 with charge. That's a Murloc in himself, yeah. No, but I don't think you would run this in a Murloc deck, though. I don't think you really care about that the 1/1 is a Murloc. I think all you really care about is that you can make a trade, and then you have a 1, and then it leaves you with something. In an aggro deck or whatever, right? Or it could be a filler in a potential Murloc deck, but I don't know. But I like it though. Like, it's not a bad card. I think it deserves a 5 at least. I'm giving it a 5. All right, next one. It's a 6. Okay, so a 6 mana 4/4 Mad Summoner. It has a battle cry that says fill each player's board with 1/1 imps. I don't know if you saw the card, the reveal stream. I think Brian Kibler, I think he had it in his hand, but he never played it. But yeah, we saw this one during the card reveal stream. And yeah, this is okay. So there's a thing with this expansion for Warlocks. They're giving us imp cards basically, and synergies with imps. So Blizzard wants you to play this in an imp deck, basically, right? But it's not good. The point is that it's not good. It has the demon tag, which kind of helps it a little bit, I guess, because there are other cards that buffs demons as well. And then this summons imps. But for 6 mana, you get a 4/4, and it says fill each player's board with the 1/1 imps. Like, you also give your opponent imps. Like, and he's a 4/4. Good versus old paladin? Oh, wait. Yeah. I would play... Oh, with a Gonk deck. Yeah. Oh, with a Gonk deck, Memphis. That's cute. That's cute. Now we're thinking outside the box. So you run this together with your Gonk. So you just have a bunch of 1/1s that you can smack. Yeah, nice, Memphis. I completely forgot about... I forgot about Gonk. Honestly, I didn't even think about him existing anymore. Alright, so for Gonk meme potential... I'm giving him a 2, because I was about to give this guy a 1 star. But because Memphis mentioned the Gonk, I'm giving this guy a 2 star. Fireflies are gone? Yeah, they are. Some cards are getting a Hall of Fame. Yep. Wait, but to be good, we need to kill his imps, but not ours? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, with Gonk though, right? Alright, fair enough. Next one. Let's just move on. It's a pretty trashy card. It will probably not see that much play. Here we go, though. We got a chef. We got ourselves a chef. Serving us burnt meat, I guess. Alright, it's a 7 mana 6/6. But it has a pretty dope battlecry, if you ask me. And the battlecry is that if your deck is empty, you summon 6/6 grease fire elementals. Ooh. I'd still eat that, yes. Same Prograph. Let's be honest here. I'd still eat that. I'll just put some sauce on it. It's fine. Yeah. So Chef Nomi. I'm a fan. I've heard different opinions of this card. Some people don't like it. Some people like it a lot, and then you of course have people in the middle, right? I'm more towards that. I like it a lot. Because I'm thinking about Myras, right? I think I mentioned this already. So you could run this in a rogue deck with Myras. To get those Grease Fire Elementals out. You could also potentially have this as a... I was thinking something else. What was it again? In yet another, like... In like a Sulak, honestly. Because there are Sulak versions that run Gul'dan, right? So when you play Gul'dan, you get to respawn your demons, right? So if you are a Sui deck and you are expecting, like, because sometimes even though you play Su, sometimes you actually go into fatigue, right? And then this is your like big finisher for that, potentially, right? That's not really what you want to make it, what you want to use it for, but there's maybe something there, right? So yeah, I don't know. I just like it. I don't know what to say. I feel like it could be just one card that you're holding, and then once your deck is empty, just bam. But once your deck is empty, maybe you'd rather be running like a Mechathune type of deck. So yeah, but once again, with Myras though, right? So, I don't know. I'm just a fan. I think this will see play. I'm gonna try making this see play at least. And I think it's pretty powerful, right? When your deck is empty, you summon 6/6/6s. Like, your board is just flat. Your board would be full of 6/6s. Like, I like it. I think it's powerful. I think the card looks pretty nice as well. So for me, for the Blump, I'm giving it 7 stars. I kind of want to give it 6 stars because of the 6/6s, but I'm gonna give this 7 stars. Hey, what's up, Wicked? What's up, Wicked Kid? And how we doing? Wild plus equality, and you're dead. Shush. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Gul'dan is also rotating out, right? Yeah, I just wanted to mention Gul'dan as a reference to, in some Su decks you have been running Gul'dan. Now you can run Chef Nomi instead of Gul'dan, right? To have this, like, this is your last power play, you know. Hey, what up, Wiggly Woo? Could play it with Pogo Rogue? Yeah, you could. You bought the 50? I did the same, Wicked. Did you buy the pre? Yeah, I pre-ordered 50 packs. Yeah. All right, cool. So Blump is giving this a 7 star. All right, bada bing, bada boom. Next one, we got ourselves a Flightmaster, who's a 3 mana 3/4. Okay, yet another spider tank. And what does it say? It says Battlecry, summon a 2/2 Griffin for each player. Okay, so you get a 2/2, he gets a 2/2, and then I guess your opponent trades the 2/2, and you have a spider tank left. Okay. I guess it's good if you want to pollute someone's res pool. Like, if this card was out right now, you could play this to make the priest respawn a 2/2. You know, pollute that sweet resurrection pool. But that's about it, right? And the resurrect cards, a lot of the resurrect cards are rotating out. So I don't really. Once again, arena, fine. If I make an arena draft, and it's this guy plus 2 other, like, not that good minions, or we just need more 3-drops, then sure, I would pick this in arena. In constructed, no. Once again, for polluting res pools, but if we're looking at standard constructed, you probably won't need to pollute any res pools anymore. So yeah. And what up, J-Ball? And Nomi the Satanist with all those 6/6s, yeah. Technique, you pre-ordered 130. You opened them already. Only 7 legendaries. 7 in 130. That's still pretty decent though, right? Memphis don't like it? No? Awesome for Odd Rogue. But wait. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, so, I don't know. It's a spider tank, I guess. What? 3 stars then? 3 stars for the spider tank? Alright, next one. Next one. Alright, we got a 7 mana. A 7 mana 3/7. Okay. He's a rare, a Tunnel Blaster. He has Taunt at least. Okay. And and he has a Death Rattle that says deal 3 damage to all minions. Ooh. Okay, this just got interesting. Okay. So for 7 mana, you play a 3/7. Same stat lines as Sunkeeper Tarim then. Okay. And also has Taunt, yeah. But then the Death Rattle, it says deal 3 damage to all minions. So he has a built-in Hellfire, but only for minions. A built-in Duskbreaker. A Death Rattle, activated Duskbreaker. Nailed it. Okay. Chillmaw. It's like Chillmaw. If you play no, I did not play, but I know the card Chillmaw though. It's like a taunt that deals 3 damage if you're holding a dragon, right? This comes without needing anything. You just need this card, and when it dies, it will deal 3 damage to all minions. So yeah, that's interesting to me. But would you... Okay, let's see here then. So let's say that the meta is aggro rogues and aggro paladins and aggro warlocks. Would you play this? Or would you be dead? Are you dead by turn 7 anyways? Huh. There's no music anymore, right? Oh, it paused? My YouTube paused itself and then it asked me, would you like to continue watching? I'm like, yeah. Yes, YouTube, I would like to continue watching the videos that plays music. Thank you. Okay. Anyway. Anyway, where were we? We're talking about Chilmaw and this guy and aggressive decks. I guess it's too slow, right? I like it though. I like what this card can do, but I guess it's too slow. Turn 7 is a little late, yeah, but a lot of board clears are leaving, right? Yeah. Yeah, would this ever replace like a Psychic Scream in a priest deck? That's what I'm thinking. Like, because Psychic Scream is gone, right? And on turn 7, you would be like guaranteed to remove the board, right? This is not a board removal though. But if I want to play priest and the meta is super aggressive, would I run this on 7? Like, yeah, replacing Scream. No, says Highcoder, yeah. It is very late, right? Silence will be a thing, yeah, true. Turn 7 is too slow. Yeah, you're dead against aggro, yeah. Dark Reaper ain't here to save you, yeah, no. Okay, so this is interesting, right? Because you can hear our thoughts here, right? How this might be too late, blah blah blah. But you could also build a deck that might be you could have this anti-aggro deck, right? So you have anti-aggro cards from the start, right? And then you also have this guy later on turn 7, right? This could I feel like this is a sleeper card. This is my gut feeling telling me this. I think this is better than what we anticipate. And for that reason, I think I'm giving this guy 5. 6. I'm giving him 6. I'm giving him above. I'm giving this guy 6 stars. My gut feeling is telling me that he might be better than we think. Yeah, I'm gonna give this guy 6 stars. Psychic Scream is gone. With that statement, my day just got better, yeah. I think a lot of people are excited about Psychic Scream leaving us, to be honest. But yeah, alright. I guess we can clip this when Blump gives this guy 6 stars and then he never sees play. But anyway. Let's move on. Next guy. Next one. We got an Underbellius, another 7-cost minion. Alright, what does this guy do though? He's a 7-mana 3/5. And he has a permanent effect that says that after this minion survives damage, summon a copy of it. Oh, that's it? That's it? For 7 mana, I play a 3/5 that I like put a buff on. I trade it, and then I get a copy, a damaged copy of the thing that I just buffed. Nah. Nah. I don't see it, guys. I don't see it. Everyone, get in here. Yeah. Nah. I'm gonna give it 2 stars. I don't want to give it a 1. Do I want to give it a 1? Nah, I'm giving it a 2. I'm giving it 2. Yeah, I mean, look at him, right? Look at him. He's angry. Alright. Maybe it was 6. Still too slow. Yeah, it's still too slow. Yeah, I'm giving him 2 stars. Alright, next one. Well, this guy's already out. This guy's already out. People are already playing him. He's pretty broken at the moment in for example, the Clone Priests. You know, you have your Velen, you have your Wargoth. You just play a Mind Blast, and then the Wargoth plays another Mind Blast and stuff, right? Yeah, so Wargoth is good. And I think he will be good after rotation as well. He's very good right now, but I still think he will be good. At the moment, he feels like almost feels like a 10-star card at the moment. But after rotation, an 8, a 7, and an 8, somewhere around this area. 7, 8s, 7, 8 stars. He does. I mean, he casts a spell at the end of the turn. Like, we know what he does. We haven't gone through all the cards yet, but like there are some new spells coming out. Let's just give him an 8. I think Wargoth deserves an 8. Honestly. Yeah, I'm giving Wargoth an 8 star. He's good. Yeah, if Rest Priest survives, yeah. 7.2344. Token Druid. Oh yeah, people play. Yeah, I saw Dexter play him in a Token Druid. Yeah. He also has good enough stats for a 4 mana. Yeah, 4 mana 2/6. It's like, yeah. In a new Token Druid, says Nyx. Okay, cool. In a new type of Token Druid, yeah. No, like I think this guy will see play, and I think he is strong. So yeah, I'm giving it 8 stars. 8 stars seems fair for Wargoth, for sure. All right, next one. Was that the first legendary that we saw? This might be the first legendary. Or I'm drunk or high, or both. All right. Here we go. We got a new elemental, guys. A 2-mana elemental. A 2-mana 0/6 elemental. That has spell damage +1. I'm sorry, buddy. I hate to do this to you, but you are, in fact, a 1-star trash card. Trash card. I'm gonna have fun with this trash can throughout the entire card review, by the way. Yeah, no, this is bad. Let's just move on. 1 star. It does nothing. It does nothing for me. It doesn't even tingle. Even if I love elementals, I would never play that shit. Yeah, it's not trash. It has spell damage. And Jable said he's too solid not to be good, especially if like he will keep getting stronger as more expansions comes out. Yes, the Wargoth guy for sure, Jable. Yeah, but this is a 1-star. This is trash. All right, next one. Here we go. Another 2-mana 2/3. Another Crocolisk. The Dalaran Librarian. He says Battle Cry. Silence adjacent minions. So here you go. We got ourselves a neutral dude who silences adjacent minions. So this obviously is supposed to be used in a silence deck. Silence Priest comes to mind, right? And we talked a little bit about Silence Priest earlier. And yeah, stat line wise, fine. If your objective is to silence your minions, it's good, right? So the question here is now, will like Silence Priests start seeing play again? If Silence Priest sees play, this guy sees play. If not, he doesn't, right? But because he's a 2-mana 2/3, he has the potential of helping a deck like that. I guess I'm giving this guy like a 5. Shush Priest, yeah, exactly. Shush. Handlock? Wait, this guy in a handlock? Or what do you mean, Nyx? I wonder if it will be picked in Arena. I'm assuming it will. Yeah, it probably will, High Coder. Yeah. But yeah, for me this is a 5-star. Because classic stat lines. It has a pretty nice upside. I guess sorry, I should give this 6 then. This deserves 6 stars then. Because of the silence potential in a silence deck. I guess this guy gets 6 stars. Alright, next one. Remember Handlock Warlock? Handlock. Yeah, but why would you run silence in a handlock? Or did you mean something else? Or are you talking about some other card? All right, next one. It's an epic. It's another Henge Clan Hag. 4 mana 3/3. Has a battle cry. It summons 2 1/1 Alagams with all minion types. Yeah, it's nice that they like let us know that it's like the Amalgams have all the minion types, guys. Sorry, we printed a card like a couple of expansions ago. It's called Nightmare Amalgam. It's like every type of minion. If you miss that, let's just, let's put that on the card text here so everybody's clear. The Amalgams are all minion types. I can see that happening in like a meeting, right? Someone being like, we have to clarify. No one plays Nightmare Amalgam. They won't know what that is. So yeah, the Nightmare Amalgam is all minion types. So yeah, for 4 mana, for what's that other card? What's that other card that only sees play in Arena? It's a 4 mana 2/4 who summons 1/1s. It's a 4 mana 2/4 who summons 1/1s. Shit, I don't remember her name. Anyway, it's a decent card in Arena. It's actually a pretty good card in Arena. So this has 1 less health but 1 more attack. Basically the same, right? On the upside, instead of just getting those 1/1s, you get 1/1 amalgams. Meaning that, yeah, Memphis, meaning that it could be Murlocs. You could use, yeah, if you have synergy with Murlocs, if you have synergy with Beasts, if you have synergy with Elementals, etc., right? So I think Henchclan Hag is good. I like this card. I see the potential of this. Not only like Arena and it's nice with the stats and all. I see potential for this in constructed decks as well. The downside, of course, is that she's not anything herself. Is it a she? Henchclan Hag? He, she, it. The Apache helicopter here. It doesn't have any tag of its own. But I like it. I honestly think that it will definitely see Arena play. And then I think maybe potentially you do want to have this in like a Murloc type of deck. Maybe not. Wait, I think I'm changing my mind about constructed a little bit, and my rating is based on constructed. I want this to be good though. I want this to be good. I'm gonna give it 4. I'm giving it a 4-star. Yeah, just slightly. Yeah, I was about to give it a 5. No, I wanna fuck it. I wanna give it 5, guys. I wanna give this a 5. I'm feeling the 5 on this. I don't know if you guys are with me, but I'm feeling the 5. Hey, what's up, Lady J? Hag is generally a female term. Alright, there we go. Thank you, J-Ball. Token Druid? Yeah, I guess, right? Evolve Shaman, that would be awesome. That would be super awesome. Yeah, I'm sticking with my 5, because I like it. I like this card. Alright, next one. Alright, here we go. We got a 3 mana 5/6. Now we're talking silence targets, right? And especially because it says it can't attack unless you have spell damage. So that's funny, right? So either you play a spell damage type of deck and you smack this guy down, or you play this in a silence deck. It's one of the others, right? But obviously, there you go, right? Dalaran Librarian, Arcane Watcher. Bada bing, bada boom, right? 10-star rating, reviews, Confused says it's Crucifier. Yeah, I used to, the last expansions, I used to rate them, I used to rate based on 5, 1 to 5, but it always ended up with me giving shit like 3.5, 4.5, 1.5. So I started my reviews giving them like 1 to 5, and then as the stream progressed, I started giving them those half points. Meaning that I was using a 10 scale. So yeah, I'm using 1 to 10. I'm using a 1 to 10. I was also watching someone else. Like it's, yeah, everybody does it different. Some people like the 1 to 5, some people like the 1 to 10. How you doing though, Crucifier? And you play the 2 mana 0/6 spell. Yeah, exactly, technique. You play the mana reservoir. You play the mana reservoir. But yeah, no. So obviously this guy is not good on his own. He needs silence or spell damage, right? But for that reason alone, he has potential, right? But like so you could rate this card solo, or you could rate this card based on what you think he can do, right? And I'm gonna rate it based on what he can do, meaning that if you silence him or if you actually have a spell damage type of deck, right? Because yeah, it's pretty bonkers. A 3 mana 5/6. I think that's one of the better stat lines that we've ever seen. So yeah, based on that, I guess I think I'm giving him 6. Maybe 7. No, I'm gonna give him 6 because he's only good in a silence or spell power type of deck, and I don't think spell power decks will be a thing. So the question is if silence deck will be a silence deck will be a thing. And if it is, then you definitely play this guy, right? And then he's better than a 6. But because it's so limited where you can use this guy, I don't want to give him more than a 6. But he's strong. Hey, what's up? What's up, Peace Commando? How viable do you see Silence Priest? Or the Silence Pack in other classes? Just joined, by the way? Yeah, no, I think it will see play. I'm gonna at least make it see play. Because I'm tempted to play Silence Priest. Hey, what's up, Sanity? Seems better than the Ancient Watcher. You can also give him Taunt. Yeah, true. What about Spell Power and Silence? Yeah, I just don't think it will be a Spell Power deck. Like, I don't think there's gonna be someone running a Spell Power type, a Spell Power oriented deck, and then run this card. I don't think so, at least. Two-cost Elemental that you call trash. Yeah, that card is trash though. If you play the 2-cost and then you play this guy, you're not gonna win, dude. It's not a winning play. Silence Priest will be tier 3, says Technique. Maybe. The artwork is nice. Yeah, I'm giving this 6 stars based on it being pretty powerful when silenced or giving it taunt or having spell power, but no more than 6 stars because it's very limited. Yeah, okay. Cool though. Cool. Nice. This started a pretty nice discussion. So yeah, I like it. All right. We're gonna move on though. We're gonna move on. And we got ourselves a 5 mana 4/4, so same stat lines as like an Arcane Tyrant, for example. All right, let's see. It has a battle cry. If you're holding a spell that costs 5 or more, you deal 4 damage. Nice. Nice. That's good. This is a good card. This is a good card based on well, like heavy spell decks, right? Sun Reaver, like, it has War Mage in its name, right? So Mage comes to mind here, right? Big Spell Mage. It's not gonna be the same thing after rotation, I know, but Big Spell Mage comes to mind. Of course, other type of decks as well. And yeah, for 5 mana, you get a 4/4 body, and if you're holding that spell that costs 5 or more, you get to deal 4. This is good. This is good. I'm wondering how many stars. It's neutral, exactly. That helps it. It definitely helps a card like this being neutral for the sake of getting more stars. Wait, Silence Priest feels like the discard lock of this expansion. It feels like it can work, but it will die a horrible death when play tested. That might be true, Jable. That might be true. That might actually be true. Man. 7? I think 7. I think this guy deserves 7 stars. It will see play. It will definitely see play. It's strong. I like that it's rare and neutral. Yeah, I'm giving it 7 stars. That seems fair. That seems good. Yeah, okay. Nice. Alright, next one. Next one. Ooh, the Proud Defender. Yes, look, so proud. I'm proud of defending the Land of Argus or something. I don't know. I don't know the lore, guys. I never played World of Warcraft. Anyway, it's a 4 mana 2/6 taunt. And it has +2 attack while you have no other minions. And I've heard people compare this to Tar Creeper, right? I've heard that people said like this is Ungoro's Tar Creeper. Sorry, this is Rise of Shadows Tar Creeper. There you go. Nailed it. I don't agree though. Tar Creeper is just better. Like, nothing can replace the Tar Creeper. He's proud of his ridiculous armor. Yeah, probably, right? Nothing can really replace Tar Creeper. Tar Creeper was just such a good card. Okay, so the thing is here, right? If you have minions and you play this, it's a Stegodon. It's a 4 mana 2/6. It's the same as Stegodon. Does anybody play Stegodon in standard constructed? No. Okay. So would you play this then in standard constructed, hoping that, you know, like by turn 4, like, do you coin this out turn 3? What if you don't have the coin? Then it's a 4 mana. As a 4 mana 4/6, yes. But the condition is that you can't have any other minions. So if it's early game, I guess you trade and then you play this. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It feels like there should be It's probably gonna be better cards to play, right? I'll take a 3-mana Tar Creeper over a buffed 4-mana Tar Creeper any day, yeah. Hey, what's up, Chepe? What's up, Chepson? It's funny though, yeah. If you trade the rest, and then it has the 4 attack. Hashtag Mathstone, yeah. It's not good enough for serious play. That's the thing, right? Exactly. Very good input there, Sanity. It's not good enough for serious play, and I think that's where we land as well. Plus the Tar Creeper was an elemental. Like, let's be real here. The elemental tag really helped the Tar Creeper. It was a very strong taunt, but it also helped decks that had an elemental synergy. This is nothing. So I don't know. I guess I've heard people talk very highly of this card. I'm just not on board. I'm not on board with that general idea. Like, for me, I'm giving him 4. I'm gonna give this guy 4 stars. Yo, respect! Yo, flexing the 11 months.
123,456,789 POG.
That is a shit ton of POG. Like, that is almost over 1 million POG. Thank you, respect. Thank you for being here for 11 months. How we doing, man? How we doing? It would have been really interesting for 3. Oh yeah, for 3 mana, then this would be played like anywhere. So yeah, because then for 3 mana, this has the same. It's the same stat line and same cost as the 2/6 taunt in Warlock that discards a card. But this could also have the upside of getting +2 attack. So if this costs 3, I would have given this like 10 stars. It's funny, right? It's funny how the 1 mana can make such a huge difference. But yeah, that's how it is in Hearthstone. One mana early, especially, right? It makes a lot of difference. All right, what did I say? 4 stars. 4 stars, and let's move on. And thank you again, respect. That's so many pogs. It is. Hope you're doing good, respect. All right, next one. We got ourselves a 7 mana 5/8. Okay, it's okay, and it's okay-ish for a 7-drop. All right, what does it do though? Whenever you cast a spell, you summon a random 3-cost beast. Right. Oh, it's this girl. We saw Kibler once again play with this, right? Exotic Mount Seller. Yeah. Yeah. So you could run this together with some cheap spells. I think he was running this in a mage deck, right? With like arcane missiles and whatnot. Hey, what's up, Choco? What's up, Chocotov? Respect is a true legend. He is, Lobster. He is. I'm good. How are you, Blump? And hi, chat. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Nice concept. Very expensive. Exactly, right? Yeah. But yeah, this is pretty sticky, right? Sure, it costs 7. But what if you run this in Rogue as well, right? You run this in Rogue with preparation, backstabs. So you play this on 7, and you prep something. Like you prep and you play that thing. Then for 7 mana, you play a 5/8. You get 2 random 3-cost beasts, and then the thing that you also prepped. That's a power play, you know. So I kind of like it. I think it has potential. I think I'm gonna give it 6 stars. Yeah, for me, I think this deserves 6. It reminds me of Aurelia Hammerlock from Borderlands. Oh, okay. I like this card, yeah. Not sure if it's good, no. Are you opening... wait, you're opening my opinion on this card? Please come out. Nice, okay, yeah. No, right? Like in, for example, I think this fits very well in a rogue deck. Yeah, more in a rogue deck, I would say, than actually in one of those spell damage priest decks. Mage, sorry. In like a... like spell damage type of like mini spell type of mage, and then you also run this. That will probably work, but I think this will be better in Rogue because preparation is still around, backstab is still around. So yeah, just so you can have that like that turn 7 type of power play, right? If you play this in mage, like you probably have to play this on 8. Then you play this on 8, and then like an arcane missile. That still seems kind of weak to me, to be honest. Yeah, some good 3-cost beasts for sure, right? Yeah. You also have the owl though, right? You could get the stupid owl. 3 mana, 2/1 owl, right? But yeah, there are other beasts as well, of course. I don't believe that this will see play after a month, says Chepe. Maybe in Arena, okay. You can get a Mukla, that's high rolling, definitely. But also others that are bad, yeah. I read some lists in Reddit. Let me look for it. Yeah, do it, Peace Commander. It's Huffer is 3, but this has to be minions like in the collection. And Huffer gets summoned from the spell, right? Good stat line for 8 and low cost spells in late game. Swarm to swarm the board can be good, yeah. After this is cleared, you go Prep plus Myra plus Nomi. There you go, Lily. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, no, I'm sticking with the 6 stars. I think I like this card. I like it. Oh, here we go. Here's a list of all the 3 mana beasts. All right, there we go. Augmented Elec. That's decent. Blink Fox. Duskbat. Ooh, the Duskbat. Okay. The Cobra, the Owl. You got Grizzly, Panther, Mukla. Oh yeah, the new Messenger Raven. Yeah. The Ordinary Tortoise though. That's a 3 mana 3/5. That's a 3/5. Yeah. Yeah, Mukla and Tortoise are the high rolls. Ironbeak Owl is the low roll. And then Nightmare Amalgam as well, yeah. So if you get the Owl, you low roll that pretty hard. And during the reveal stream, I think Kibler summoned 2 owls. So that was unlucky, I guess, yeah. That seems good. This seems worth it then to me, definitely. I'm sticking with my 6 star then. 7. Nah, it doesn't deserve 7. It deserves 6. 6 is good. All right. Next one. Let's move on. But thank you. Thank you for the list, Peace Commander. All right, we got a 6 mana 5/6. Pretty okay stat lines. It's not super impressive or anything, but okay. It's a 6 mana 5/6. It has a battle cry though that says that your opponent casts a random spell from their hand and targets are chosen randomly. So they are giving us literally a Dirty Rat, but for spells, which is kind of cool. I don't think we've ever seen a card like this before. You guys that play Wild, feel free to correct me here. But Unseen Saboteur, yeah, cast a spell from their hand. I think this, for me at least, this is new. This is fresh. It feels really cool. And I love that it's disruptive. Once again, this is the second card of the in this expansion that is disruptive. We saw the Hecklebot earlier. He pulls a random minion from your deck. This guy pulls a random spell from your hand. Dirty Saboteur, yeah, exactly. Good tech card in the right meta. So I would say middle of the pack right now, yeah. Not in Wild Maverick, okay. That's a card that has caused polarized opinions in the community. Yeah, for sure. Super meta dependent, yes. It's crap, says Lule. I can't see this be good this expansion. Maybe later if there is any good OTK decks. No UI and Cadro spells. What's the use of this card, Crucifier? Yeah, so that's the thing, right? You use this if there's if there's gonna be powerful spells around that you wanna counter. Let's say that. What's a good example here then? What's a good example? I can only think of today's meta, right? So I don't know. Mechathune kind of pops to mind here. Let's say Mechathune Warlock or whatever. Let's say Mechathune Warlock would be more played than it is. Then you can make your opponent cast his Cataclysm or his Blood Bloom or something, right? It's just a disruptive card. But it has to be a meta where it's good to be disruptive regarding to spells as well, right? So the Hecklebot is for minions, or is for a minion pulled out from your deck, disruptive, and this pulls a spell from your hand. So yeah, but you guys are completely right about this, right? It depends on the meta. It depends on the meta, and it also depends on if there are any actual spells that you don't want your opponent to be able to play on their own turn, right? It draws out scheme cards, yeah. It could potentially draw out a scheme card, I guess. I loved when I played Dirty Rats, but I hated when my opponent did, yeah. I loved Dirty Rat when I was playing Big Priest, though. It was like, there was a couple of games where like my opponent played Dirty Rat turn 2 and just pulled out my Lich King or my Uzera or my whatever. So it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I won this game. So yeah, back to the card though. I like it because it's new, it's fresh. I love when Hearthstone gives you the option of having like disruptive powers like this. For this expansion though, for like what's gonna happen after rotation, I don't think this will see much play. But just because I like it and it has potential, at least later on as well with upcoming expansions, I'm gonna give this guy a 5. Because I want to give him a 5. For that reason that we just talked about. The disruptiveness, how I just like that this is a thing. That they're introducing a thing that also has to do with spells, not only minions. Or counters to spells, not only minions. But I'm giving it a 5. Because I guess I'm a fan. I'm a fan of these type of cards. Will you do a fresh arena stream tomorrow? Says Crucifier. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do throughout the day. We're gonna play Hearthstone throughout the day. That's for sure. And then at 7 o'clock, I'm gonna open my packs. Yeah. Only viable combo left seems to be Holy Wrath Shivala. Yeah. It can cast spells without legal targets. What do you mean, Sanity? Target chosen randomly. What do you mean? If it's a spell without any targets? Like Blood Bloom? Yeah, if the only spell in your hand is Blood Bloom, he's gonna make your opponent cast a Blood Bloom, right? He just uses that card and then poof. And then the card is used. It's gone, it's done so. For me, it feels like Blizzard don't want to take away combo decks. There's so much angry voices from the community about combo decks, yeah. So they print all these disruption cards, yeah. I agree, Lule, I agree. And here's another card that gets stronger with every expansion that comes out, yeah. Peace Commando is on the same line, yeah. I think this is better than Mount Stellar. Okay. I was thinking about Shadow Word Pain with no small. Oh, okay, you mean like that. Yeah, I would assume that it uses the spell, but it goes on nothing, right? It's the same as when you play Yogg-Saron, right? If you play Yogg and Yogg hits Pain, but there's not a Pain target, you still see Yogg trying to cast Pain, but nothing happens, right? I'm assuming it's the same. Hey, what up, Tingus? All right, next one though. But yeah, these are the type of cards that you usually stop and discuss. Because, yeah, it's definitely special. All right, next one, though. Next one. We got a Portal Overfiend. Rawr, a 6 mana 5/6. Rawr, it's not even that good. Okay. Battlecry, though. It shuffles 3 portals into your deck, and then when drawn, you summon a 2/2 demon with Rush. Rush. We're gonna see another card soon that also shuffles in portals into your deck. Like, Blizzard just wants you to play with demons, I guess. Play with demons. And it's not great. Like, it's not gonna be a thing, guys. People might try forcing, like, demons in Warlock or whatever, but it's not gonna be a thing. It's not good, right? And also, it's unclear if these portals also draws a card. If it's the same as the Spooters for the Rogue. If it's like, when drawn, summon a 2/2 demon with Rush, and then you also draw another card. It doesn't say, and I haven't found any information about. I was googling yesterday, and yesterday there was no information about these 2/2 demons. If they draw you another card or not. It works like Faldorai. Okay, thank you, Crucifier. They do. Okay, there we go. All right. Yo, what up, Ezreal? What's up, Ezreal? How far in are we? Discussing the neutral cards. Yeah, we haven't gone through any class cards yet. Portal Overlord is actually playable. Nah, it's not. It's playable. Doesn't mean it's good. Ah, there you go. A meme wild rogue deck, okay. Yeah, okay, and they always do. Okay, so at least it's not like it's not like you shuffle in the portals and then you top deck them and that's all you get. You know, you get to draw the 2/2 demon and then another card. Yeah, it's the new spooters, but not. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't like it, guys. I don't like it. I'm giving it a 2. I'm giving this guy 2 stars. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it will see. It won't see that much play. In my opinion, at least. The fact that they have Rush makes it playable. Yeah, playable, right? Hence, I guess why I give it 2 stars and not a 1 star. A 1-star card will never see play. A 2-star card will most likely not see play, and I think this will most likely not see play. It will be just good enough to see some play and experimentation. I'm telling you, it will see play. Nah, I don't think so. It's better than Mount Stellar, yeah. Alright, next one. Oh, we got a legendary. 1 to 5? No, 1 to 10. 1 to 10. And I gave this 2 stars. 2 stars. Alright, next one. Great art, though. Yeah, it looks pretty dope. I'll give it that. Okay. Legendary, 8 mana, 7/7, Archivist Elysiana. It has a battle cry. It discovers 5 cards. 5 cards. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. And it replaces your deck with 2 copies of each. So yeah, if your deck is empty, you get to shuffle in 10 cards, right? And then that's exactly where this comes in, right? Count to 5 again, please. Yeah, you could have this like as a literally as a filler, right? You want to have 40 cards. You don't want to have 30 cards. You want to have 40 cards. You want to avoid that fatigue late game, right? I've heard people discussing this as a you know, the new format in competitive Hearthstone is the specialist format, which means that you bring your primary deck, and then you have a secondary one, and then you have a tertiary, I think it's pronounced, a third one. you have 3 different decks, right? And you could play this in your secondary or tertiary one, right? For those, if you want to play around fatigue matchups, I guess. So a finisher card, yeah, definitely, right? Yeah. So like it's good. Like I don't think this is bad. I think this one will see play. It will probably at least see competitive play, just for that reason alone, that it stops the fatigue. It's an Hakar card, poggers. Hey, Chad or Shade, if I should add an E. But Chad, thank you for the follow. And a way to avoid losing in fatigue, it's a secondary effect, yeah. If you feel weird about the 1 to 10 scale, just divide the number Blump says by 2. And there you go. Yeah, exactly. The only thing I don't like about the is that you have to wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of those, like if you draw this early, you're like, okay, I'm gonna have this in my hand now for the rest of the game, you know? Yeah. Yeah, more in tournaments, yeah. This will see playing classes that have great burst cards, like Rogue, Hunter, Mage, especially discover a bunch of shit to finish off your enemy. Yo, what up, Poop Lordy? What up, man? You don't have to wait. You play it when you wanna lock up a win too. I mean, if you're forced to play it, I guess, right? Because it replaces your deck. So once you play this, your deck is gone. It's gonzo. It's up in the wind. It's dust. It's tossing in its towel. It's finished its last potato. It's... yeah, the deck is gone. I feel this card will see a lot of love on funny Hearthstone moments, yeah. In Mage, you can hit a lot of fresh damage. Fresh damage, yeah. No, it's good. I think it will see play. And because it's a 7/7, I'm giving it a 7. There's the 7. Boop. 7 stars. I feel like it deserves it. Because I think it's pretty spicy. It's good. I like her, Sanity. I like her too. Like you play it when you're rogue and you have Myras, and then you play this, you get Eviscerate, Cold Bloods, and boom! Finisher. Yeah. It works with Star Aligner. Oh my god, it's a 10-star card. It works with Star Aligner. Apple. It's a 7. It's a 7 chip. It ruins specialist format. I hope it never becomes meta, says Crucifier. I'm just I don't know if I'm agreeing, but yeah. Wait, so you actually choose 5? Yeah, you do. You do. Yeah. Anyway, you don't wait. It discovers 5. You don't get to. Wait, you don't get to choose 5 cards. Wait, what do you mean? You do though, right? Isn't it 5? It's 5 times discover, right? Oh, maybe that's what you meant, right? You get 3. A discover effect is always 3 cards, right? So it's 3 cards. You pick 1. You get 3 in the other. You pick 1. Yeah, 5 separate discovers. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, 7 stars. 7 stars for the Archivist Elysiana. Next one. Let's move on. Yeah, you get 5 buckets. Yeah. Alright, we gotta... It will take forever. Well, you know me. I'm gonna start roping on the first pick and then panic pick the rest, the other 4. Anyway, we got ourselves a 4-mana 5/2. Another demon. Alright. Battlecry. Yeah, okay. This is another shuffle portal type of dude. Nah. It's another 2-star over here. 2 stars. 2 stars. Let's shuffle 3 portals into your deck. It's the same thing. The portal overfiend, 6-mana 5/2, shuffles the portal. Portal keeper, shuffle the portals. It's the same shit. Rush Warlock, yeah. That's some roughed up Dreadlord. Portal keeper is garbage, yeah. Keeper is a 1-star. Oh, you want to give this the trash can? Because of its stats? Oh yeah, you guys are right. Okay. Alright guys. This is like the 3rd card, I think. The 3rd card that gets the trash can. It gets the trash can. Alright, this is trash. It's trash, it's 1-star. We don't even have to look at it anymore, guys. It won't even see play anyways, right? Might as well just be... It might as well be a trash can with a 4-mana sign on it, right? Alright, there we go. Next one. Next one. Oh my goodness. Where did my stars go? Where's my... there it is. Always when I'm fooling around with the trash can, I lose my stars. Okay, here we go. We got a 9-mana 9/9. A Burly Shovel Fist. He shovels with his fists. Okay. And he has Rush. So it's a 9-mana 9/9 Rush. Okay. I would probably maybe pick this in Arena. And let's see, would you ever... Okay, so if you can sneak this guy out, yet another one of those, if you can sneak it out of your deck, you could play this, like, you can make him cheaper, right? You Eureka this guy, right? If you Eureka this guy, it's pretty good. If you Woke Lever him out of your deck, it's pretty good, right? It's not a good card, if you know what I mean. Like, if you just play this on turn 9, you die a little bit inside, right? Yeah, potential for abuse, exactly, right? Well, what Ezreal means there is that, you know, if you cheat him out somehow, if you can get him out, you know, with Recruit or with yeah, or with cards like Eureka. I just like using Eureka as an example because nobody plays Eureka, right? It's a shaman 6-mana cost card, by the way, if you don't know what it is. And it pulls a random minion from your deck. Or a copy of a minion, actually. From your hand, sorry, not from your deck. Eureka is a 6 cost. It puts a copy of a minion in your hand in play. Anyway, wait, I have this in gold, so I'm gonna pick... nice technique. Boom ship, yeah, okay. This is like that dozer mech with Divine Shield. Yeah, except that this has Rush though, right? I don't know, the Rush is important. Yeah, it can just kill most 8-drops and still be alive, yeah. Is this Arena review or Constructed, Grey Warrior? It's mostly Constructed. Yeah, I just mention Arena every now and then because I think it's fun. Yeah. But it's mostly Constructed. He has no title though. Nothing will bring he has no title, what do you mean? Yeah. But yeah, so in Standard Constructed, you need to sneak him out in order for him to be good. Which in my opinion, like... So yeah, once again, I would never play this if it's not in a deck that has, like, a recruit type of function, you know? So, like, I'm down here, right? I just don't know. It's not a 1-star. 2, 3... Fuck it, let's give this guy a 3. I'm giving him a 3. Because, yeah, I guess I can see it, right? If you somehow cheat this out. I'm giving it a 3. I'm happy about giving this guy a 3. Alright. No, he doesn't have any tags or anything, Lordy. Yeah, I know. That is what's keeping me down here. He's somewhere here. He's not a 4 for me. Yeah. No, a 3. I'm sticking with the 3. Alright. You're too sippy with the stars. Yeah. Alright, anyway, next one. Next one. He was a 2 or a 3, but I'm sticking with the 3. Anyway, here we go. We got a traveling healer. Oh, like flying around, doing some heal shenanigans. 4 mana 3/2, Divine Shield, Battlecry, restore 3 health. So it's the same Battlecry as the Earthen Ring Farseer, who's a 3 mana 3/3. This is a 4 mana 3/2, Divine Shield though. Constructed, no. In Constructed, this will not see play. Trash can, yes. In Constructed, this is trash can. Bada bing, bada boom, trash can. Can I stop doing? Okay, there you go. Trash can and 1 star. That's it. Arena though, however, maybe. Right, but yeah. Constructed, no. Alright, next one. This belongs with Blump in the dumpster. Man, Chepe actually wants to lose his sword. It's 2 days in a row now that Chepe, like, he's kind of, like, forcing me to remove his sword now. The Blumpster. Alright, next one, though. It's a 1 mana, 1/2 Murloc. A new Murloc, chat. As a Battlecry. He's toxic as well. Because, yeah, Battlecry. Give a friendly Murloc poisonous. This is good. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a good card. He also looks pretty badass. Look at him. Is he chewing on, like, a cigar? Oh, poor little guy. He doesn't know how to smoke, so he's just chewing on a cigar instead. Aw. Anyway, it's good. This is good. I love this. In a Murloc type of deck, this goes in. Like, if you're playing Murlocs and you're not playing this guy, you're doing something wrong, right? The question is where he is. He's up here somewhere. He's up here somewhere. He's good. Wait, it's a good card. It will enable Murloc decks. It's at least a 6. I think it's more than 6, yeah. He makes other Murlocs toxic, yeah. This is a badass card, it is. It's a chocolate cigar. Oh man. Did you used to eat those when you were younger? Like you went and bought like a pack of chocolate cigars or cigarettes. I remember I did that once, and my mom was like, "What is that? That's not real cigarettes." Like, she knew it wasn't real cigarettes. She was like confused. I was like, "No, it's chocolate, right?" But they made it look like cigarettes, so it was just like, "What is this? This is a gateway." Like, I'm 5 years old. This is a gateway to me start smoking when I'm 7. You know. It was delicious though, I guess. Anyway, we're not talking about cigarettes or chocolate. We're talking about cards. Cards. I can't give a card that is only played in one deck style a super high rating. Well, I can. Watch me. Watch me give this a 10 then. 10 stars. There we go. First 10 star of the expansion. No, I'm not gonna give it a 10 though. It's not a 10, wait. Ezreal just triggered me. He triggered me in a good way, guys. He usually does. I'm giving 8. 8 stars. There we go. Sugar cigarettes in America. You don't sell them anymore? I haven't seen them here in Sweden either. I think they stopped selling them. Yeah. Do you see Murlocs viable? Hell yeah. Maybe tier 2. No, God tier. Nah, it's probably gonna be like a tier 2, yeah. But Murloc Shaman will see play. Yeah. I'm giving this guy's an 8 though. Like in a Murloc deck, give a friendly Murloc point. Yeah, he's strong. This is strong. I'm sticking with the 8. The 8 seems good. Alright. Next one, guys. Next card. Oof. Boom. What from this to this, like yeah. This guy though. This guy, chat. Gepetto Joybus. 8 mana 6/6. Nothing impressive with the stat line at all. But then you read the battle cry, and it says draw 2 minions from your deck. Set their attack, health, and cost to 1. And obviously the keyword here is that they cost 1, right? Screw the attack and health, they cost 1, right? So you know, shit like Velen and Malygos comes to mind here, right? But it could also be other things, of course. So yeah, this is one of those cards where maybe not this expansion, but in the future this could be abused, right? Abused in the sense of that this helps you find your combo pieces, you make them cost 1 and stuff, right? So obviously this guy in like an OTK type of deck, but maybe not with this expansion and with the rotation, right? But yeah, like you could almost foretell a future where this will see play, right? It's a meme card, but it looks interesting. 1 mana wisp. Wait, what? Gepetto enables Malidex. It will see play, yeah. But exactly, yeah. It might not see play this expansion though, right? But Velen and Mali, you still have Gallery. I mean, I guess you still have Gallery, but we don't have any. We're gonna see later on. There's one new Resurrect card. That's about it, though, right? But yeah, people will probably experiment making that work. The only problem that I have with Joybus, obviously, right, is that you want to use him to we're talking Malygos now, right? We're talking Malygos' type of decks, right? Okay. And then, so let's say you draw your goose. You draw the goose before you draw Joybus. Then what do? Then you want to shuffle him back in, right? So what, you play Baleful Banker then? But if you play Baleful Banker, Joybus can then draw the Baleful Banker, right? But if it's only Joybus, Baleful Banker, and Malygos, then I guess it's fine, right? But like, yeah, and then what? And then the rest of your deck is spells. But that seems trashy, right? Like, I don't know. Because you always have to think, like, what happens if you draw those minions that you want to set to 1? Then you somehow have to get them back in your deck, right? Or is this just a legendary card that you run that could potentially make your goose cost 1, and then you have another backup plan, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I think this will see play though. People will experiment, but it's more likely that this will be good later than right now. Mali Rogue, let's see. Tog's Scheme, Joybus, opponent concedes. Oh, okay. So you, alright, so you Tog Scheme your Malygos. Is that what you're saying? And then the Joybus draws 2 of those Malygoses. But isn't it just better the way it is right now with the or is that guy rotating? The monsters behind you guy. Is he gone? Is he done? Is he done so? Yes. Okay, so he's rotating. All right, so this enables a new type of Malygos rogue. Alright, gotcha. Okay. So then you need scheme, then you need to draw the goose, shuffle the goose, and then you need to play this, and then you need to kill him. That's a lot of stuff to do though. And you do that on turn 10. And you're playing rogue. Seems like you're gonna die though. Like the rogue. The rogue is gonna die before that happens, right? And if you don't draw the goose, then you'll still have this. Draw the goose. Yeah, but then you play a 1/1 goose. Nah, that doesn't sound good. I mean, people will probably experiment with it, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, but once again, like it's gonna be decks like that though, right? And with expansions later on, because this guy now this guy will stick around for what, 2 years, right? Because it's in a rotation now, so the next big rotation will be 2 years from now, right? So like Joybus will probably just keeps getting better and better, I suppose. So yeah, so for future references, because this guy will probably see play later. I mean, he will see play now as well, because once again, people are gonna experiment with different type of OTK decks, I guess. I'm gonna give him a 5. It might be too low to give him a 5 for future expansions. Oh, I'm also trying to be a little bit realistic with where we are right now. How's the meta gonna look after rotation and with Rise of Shadows? I'm giving it a 5. It feels like a new gallery, but for all classes, says J-Ball. Wait, one Goose, Faceless, Sinisters, Abyss, Shadow Step. Repeat. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because when you play a Goose for 1, then you could definitely start doing shenanigans with Faceless and stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah. For me, at the moment, though, like, it only sounds like it's gonna work in, like, one of those type of decks. I don't know. Right. Goose, Velen. But what if you... Yeah, this is also the situation where you draw the card first and stuff. Nah, I'm sticking with the 5. I think 5 is fine. But it's interesting. And this is definitely one of those cards that... It has a lot of buzz, right? Gepito Joy Buzz has a lot of buzz around him because of the OTK reason, right? Sinister times 2 plus the Eviscerate plus double melee is exactly 30. Yeah, there you go. There's the OTK. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Why Malagos? Again, Resident Sleeper. Yeah, the Goose never dies. Respect. That's why. The Goose never dies. It's fine for digging too, if it's not necessary to have the main target at 1 cost. I suppose. But then you play an 8 mana 6/6 just for dig, right? So, yeah. Alright. I'm sticking with the 5 stars. And we're gonna move on. And apparently we're moving on to another legendary, who's a 5 mana 4/5. So you pay 1 more mana to play Chillwind Yeti. But yeah, it obviously has an upside then, right? And the battlecry is that it adds a copy of each of your other battlecry minions to your hand. I really like this card. Not because like it's a girl that gives us steaming mead or whatever. It's a little bit because of that. Okay, so it's like 5 stars just because of the art. There you go. Start with that. Okay, and then and then she becomes better than when we look at the effects and stuff here, right? Copy of each of your other battlecry minions to your hand. Yeah, like this will see play, right? I mean, we're gonna make this happen somehow. Shadowbook springs to mind. What else do we have? Pogo, yeah, Pogos. Get more Pogos back in your hand. Just other like battlecry minions. Well, we're gonna see even more minions, right? We're also gonna have to look at the class cards first and stuff, right? But yeah, no, Barista seems good. I like her a lot. 7? 7? Or more? 7 or more? Yeah, J-Ball, you also like her, yeah? And that's why she's a barista. Shadowbook says hi. Oh my goodness. The music stopped again. Come on, YouTube. Not like this. Alright. Warmaster Vone. Oh, respect, right. Yeah, you could get even more dragons back. Now we're talking. I was talking about the beer. Cheers, mate. Nice. You're probably gonna burn a card in a Shadow deck with this, though. It's worth it. Shadowbook is funny because she can do the grumble thingy. I guess she can, right? Yeah. Now this is good. I like her. Are we happy about 7 stars, or do we want to give it more? Or copy the... Oh, yeah, Peace Commando, yeah. 8.5! I love it. Ezreal is going outside the 10 scale. I guess I kind of want to... Not because of Ezreal's 8.5, but I gave Archmage Vargoth an 8. And we also gave something else an 8. And I think the barista lady here, yeah, she deserves 8 too. If I give those type of cards an 8, she also needs an 8. All right. Yeah, she seems good. Yeah, it's more than 7. Yeah, 8. Nice. All right, we're gonna move on. Are we close to finishing the neutral cards? Maybe we are. All right. Ooh, this guy. I saw this guy when I was setting up the review for the first time. And it's a 3 mana, 5/1. This is the Magma Rager, but it's not the Magma Rager. It's a Faceless Rager. As a Battlecry, he copies a friendly minion's health. No 0.5, please. Blump will have to go to a 1 to 20 scale, yeah. They fixed Magma Rager. This card is sneaky good? Yes, I think so too. I think this card is sneaky good. The question is how good this will be in Standard Constructed. Because obviously, if you play him on turn 3 alone, he's gonna be a Magma Rager, and Magma Ragers suck. For Silence Priest, maybe? Exactly, right? You wanna this is a dude you wanna run with other, like, what did we like, for example, we saw the 5/6. It was a 3 mana 5/6 that can't attack unless it has spell damage or if it's silenced, right? So you play that thing on 3. I guess you wanna silence her, right? But let's say you silence her that card then for 0, and you also play it like on your next turn, right? Then you have double 5/6s, right? So yeah, this seems pretty good. This seems pretty good. Just trying to think. Standard constructed. Like, it's always a thing, guys. It's always a thing with cards that you don't wanna play on curve, right? It's fine to have some cards that you don't always play on curve, but it impacts how you view them and how you should rate them, right? Because this is not a good 3-drop, right? We can all agree on that, right? And because this is not a good 3-drop, it just matters based on how you wanna use it and view it, right? Because like a good 3-drop is like the is some type of spider tank thingy with maybe an upside, right? This is better than Twilight Drake. If you play this on curve, it's potentially a 3 mana 5/3. Wait, what do you say? I can hide thou in peace because it's a good rager. Knowing that I've seen everything life has to offer. Exactly, respect. Twilight Drake has a new friend. Can I have the name of this song, please? Oh wait, is it this one? Is it this one that we're listening to now? No, I just swapped song, right? It was the other song. I guess it was probably this one then. Yeah, I'm just listening to audio library on YouTube because it's royalty free. But I think it was this one, Lordy. Oh, the 09 mech. Oh, you mean Valsaran? Oh, you guys mean Valsaran? Oh, gotcha. Okay. No, you wouldn't run that card though, right? No, okay. But this guy though, I like it. It's yeah. Like Ezreal mentioned, it's probably a sleeper. There are decks where you can utilize this guy for sure. 5. He gets a 5. Bada bing, bada boom. Just in the middle of everything, he gets a 5. Maybe a 6. Maybe he gets a 6. No, he gets a 5. He gets a 5 because of the whole situational aspect. of what type of deck you need to build in order to then throw this guy in. He gets a 5. Alright, nice. But cool though. I like the discussion, guys. Let's move on though. Oh, was it? Oh, this was the last one. I think this was the last neutral card. It was. We're done with the neutrals. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay.